There it is, Vol fan. Tennessee is landing their fifth commit of the 2027 cycle in Jaden Butler, who comes obviously over from Brownsville, Tennessee, and he plays for the Haywood Tomcats, who had a pretty good year last year, y'all. They went 8-3 and 6-0 in their district, did they thing. Now, Jaden Butler is listed as an athlete, but he's going to come in and play defensive back for the Vols. Now, Butler can do a little bit of everything. When you look at him and his film and everything he did with the Tomcats this past year, bro was electric. On the ground, y'all, he rushed for over 500 yards and had 9 touchdowns. He also led the team in receiving this past year as well. Butler had 31 catches, 540 yards, and 11 touchdowns. So he had a total of 20 touchdowns this past season for Haywood. Now, what's even more exciting about Jaden Butler is the dude gets it done on the defensive side of the ball too. We just talked about his accolades offensively. Bro killed it on defense. Butler literally had 40 tackles, 3 TFLs, and he had 6 interceptions last year for Haywood, including also 2 passes defense, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. So you're getting a little bit of everything when it comes down to this kid, Jaden Butler, and what he can do and what he can present for obviously the Vols. Now, this class is starting to shape up a little bit for the Vols. Still more work to obviously be done with only 5 recruits. The highest ranked one is Prince Yawafu, who's a 4-star caliber prospect, a top 125 recruit. But you also have Derek Baker from Milton, who's committed to this class, J.P. Pierce, Caden Fife, and now Jaden Butler. So I would say solid job by the recruiting staff of Tennessee, who's going to look a little bit different. And if you are obviously Jaden Butler, you have to feel good because now you're coming into a new defensive staff, right? Jim Knowles comes in. They've made some changes in certain areas as well. And now this will be a new look defense. And I think the most exciting thing for Butler is look at the last few years for Tennessee. Look at the players. Look at the development of the defensive back room. Look at Colton Hood coming over from Colorado. Look what he was able to do. Now he's going off to the league. Look this past year alone with Tyler Redmond, who was a true freshman who played at Milton High School, who won back-to-back state championships. He comes in. He's a freshman. He's not expected to have a role, but he ends up having a major role, and he's going to be a cornerstone on the back end this upcoming year at the cornerback spot. So when you look at that and you Jaden Butler, you have to feel good because 1, they're going to have a plan for you. 2, you can potentially see the field early. And 3, you can get the developed in the scheme and system that's getting guys off to the league. So yeah, man, I think for Jaden Butler, this is a win-win situation. Tennessee's obviously continuing to build another solid season last year, went 8-5. Maybe not to the standard of some people, but coming in, Tennessee wasn't expected to even do that well with head coach Josh Heupel. They expected to have a down year. And in that down year, quote unquote, they still won 8+ games. So yeah, man, great recruit. I know he's underrated, only a 3-star prospect, man, but you look at his stats, you look at what he's able to do on the field with Haywood, how much he contributed on both sides of the ball. Tennessee really got a gem, and that's what they've been doing lately in their recruiting. They're finding marquee prospects, of course, and they're also finding great gems like this guy right here that can come in and contribute from day one. I think a great pickup for Tennessee, and I think they'll be very happy and pleased with the guy they just got.